Hello everyone, greetings for the day. Today we will look at chapter 19, that is Grievance Redessal and RBI Integrated Ombudsman Scheme 2021 for paper 2. What is grievance redressal? Bank, being a financial institution or any institution for that matter, must be having the customers, and of course the customers will be having the complaints. Those complaints are called grievances. There is a whole mechanism in the bank as to how this grievance is to be redressed. What is the grievance redressal policy? So, we will study about the grievance redressal policy today. The model policy on grievance redressal. Why grievance redressal? What is the requirement? So, it is for fair treatment to all the customers. It assures that customers will be treated fairly at all the times, because in this growing competition with more and more private players coming, everyone, including all the banks, have to assure that the best service is given, the customer is fully satisfied with the service, and there will be a long association of the customer with the bank. So it assures the fair treatment to all the customers. Second, courtesy and timeliness. Complaints will be addressed with courtesy. Gone are those times when the employees of the bank used to be very harsh as far as complaints were concerned. So it assures that whenever a customer comes up with the complaint, it is treated with courtesy by the staff and the complaint is resolved within timely manner. Third, escalation and alternative remedies. The system is very transparent. The customer is well informed about all the escalation matrices. What if his complaint is not resolved at a particular level? If it is not resolved at branch, then where can he escalate the complaint? Who is the final in charge of all the complaints? And whether RBI is also involved in this as far as complaint resolution is concerned. So as customers will be informed about the escalation options and alternative remedies if they are not fully satisfied. Fourth, efficient and fair handling of all the complaints. All the customers will be treated equally irrespective of the size of business they provide and irrespective of the size of the complaint. All complaints will be managed efficiently and fairly and without any prejudice. Last, employee conduct. This grievance redressal system also takes care of the employee conduct. How an employee behaves with the customer whenever he comes up with a complaint. They should act in good faith. They should facilitate the entire complaint process and make the best efforts to reduce the overall complaints and provide good customer service to all the customers. Why grievance redressal? Why does it make grievance redressal important? Effective handling of all complaints can prevent issues from escalating and avoid complaints reaching to external forums. So like we know, if a complaint is redressed there and there itself, then it would not escalate. If it is stopped at the regional office level or the branch office level itself, then the external forums such as internal ombudsman or consumer courts won't have to intervene. This will increase the customer satisfaction and will also improve the association of the customer with the bank. Customer awareness and facilitation. So, the basic mechanism or basic modus operandi is that the customer should be well informed. Information is typically available at all the branches. The customer these days is very aware, and even the banks are making an effort that entire information of the complaint making is given to the customer. They are available at display in all the branches and on the bank's website, including the welcome kits that are sent to the customers when accounts are opened. Next, complaint box or a suggestion box. Branch should take care that a complaint or a suggestion box is lying there in branch and it is very much visible. In fact, you all must be aware that whenever few regional office delegates or authorities come, they check all these aspects, whether there is a complaint box in the branch, whether there is information regarding the principal nodal officer or the customer service officer is available at the branch or not. So this is covered under grievance redressal system. The complaint box should be very visible, and complaints that are coming in the complaint box should be quickly attended to. Complaint book or register. Normally in branches, complaint book is just like a formality. Whenever it is asked for, it is not available for checking. Hence, the branch should take care that a complaint book or complaint register is available in the branch. It is available in the IBA format with the perforated copies. That is, the IBA format is already prescribed for the complaint book or a complaint register. And whenever the customer asks for it, it should be made immediately available. Complaint form. Information about the ombudsman and the process for approaching it should be given in all the complaint forms, including the contact numbers of all the concerned authorities and officers. Complaint redressal mechanism in a bank. So what is the basic mechanism? First is of course the counter staff. The customer first approaches the counter staff with a complaint. So then it depends on the counter staff whether he is putting the best effort to resolve the complaint. Even after putting the best efforts, there are times that the customer is not satisfied. There are few difficult customers. So in those cases, the counter staff should immediately take the help of the branch manager. The branch manager should intervene immediately without prejudicing the size of the business of the ticket size of the business of the customer, or whether the complaint even if the complaint is very small, the branch manager should intervene, should contact the customer and try resolving the issue. At the branch level, if the issue remains unresolved, then it should be further escalated to the regional office or zonal office within 7 days. So please remember, the time is 7 days. Within 7 days, the issue should be either escalated or it should be closed. After coming to regional office and zonal office, first they should contact the branch manager. They should get the entire what is the actual scene in the branch regarding the customer, should contact the customer and try for mediation. It would be good if the complaint is stopped at the regional office level only, or at the zonal office level, and it is not escalated further. However, if it goes unresolved, it should be escalated to the customer service section at the head office, that is the central office. So it is important for all the officers to act quickly. The more there will be delay, the more aggrieved the customer will be. If the regional office or zonal office feel, because at times the complaints are very difficult, sometimes they are regarding some claims of or compensation even, or sometimes there are difficult complaints. So in those cases, it should be brought to the notice of the head office or the central office immediately, and efforts should be made to resolve the complaint. Communication. All communications regarding complaint resolution should be informed to the customer. They should be available at display at the branch only, and also there should be details of the internal ombudsman and details informing the customer that if you are still unsatisfied, then you can finally go to the RBI ombudsman. Other modes. So the grievances these days can, because it is a technological era, branches should give a mechanism or a platform to the customer wherein they can raise the grievances everywhere. So there should be online dispute resolution system wherein the customer can make the complaint on the website. There should be on the mobile app. It should be there on the through SMS service also. It provides lot of convenience to the customer. Second, unauthorized electronic transactions. So if these days it happens that there are many unauthorized electronic transactions or many digital scams. So branch or bank should be taking care that a platform is provided to immediately report all such kind of unauthorized transactions. There should be immediate reporting of it, and also that should be resolved within the time frame of 90 days. as soon as the customer reports it, the mechanism should be such that it is immediately attended to and should be resolved within 90 days. If it is not resolved and the time is passed, then the customer should be compensated accordingly. Credit facility related complaints. So it also happens that the customers are having complaint regarding the credit facility. Maybe their loan application is rejected. Maybe they are not happy with the support of the credit department of the branch. Then those kind of complaints can also be reported to in all the regional offices and zonal offices. Further, the bank should take care that there is continuous review of the grievance redressal system. It should not be like that you have made the system in place and then you are not looking at it. There should be constant review of the system. There should be changes made at regular intervals. If you feel that there are few improvements required in the system, the same should be done. And also in case of serious matter where the accountability of the staff is proved regarding the customer complaint, or if the staff is not courteous enough, and if the regional office or the zonal office find it the best to change the staff, then the same should be done. Next level after the central office is principal nodal officer. So in the central office itself, someone, a bank official not below the rank of a general manager, should be appointed as a principal nodal officer, and he should be looking at all the customer complaints and should take care that the standards of customer service are high in the bank. Then comes the internal ombudsman. So before the external ombudsman, there is a bank's internal ombudsman, and chief customer service officer should be employed as the head of the internal ombudsman. So rather than including any external forum in this, the internal ombudsman appointing someone over here make sure that the complaint is not escalated to the external forum. Now we will look at some MCQs. First, Dash acts as the internal ombudsman of a bank, the chief compliance officer, the chief customer service officer, or the chief risk officer. So the answer is chief customer service officer. Second, banks are required to have principal nodal officers in branch, regional office, zonal office, or head office. So it is zonal head office. The principal nodal officer is to be appointed at the central office, and he overlooks all the customer redressal operations. How to file a complaint with the ombudsman? Dropping in a complaint box, through email to a specified ID, through website on the link specified, or either B or C. So we know that if you want to make a complaint to the ombudsman, then dropping it in a complaint box of the branch won't help. Either you have to send an email to the specific ID of that ombudsman, or you have to register through the website. So the answer is either B or C. So that's all for today. Do like, share and subscribe, and please keep viewing at our Guidely JAIIB CAB channel.